So I think it's, yeah, I was a bad loser, I still am, I don't like it. I take it quite personally, it's something I'm always working on.
So how have you, as you've grown and matured, not just as a player, but just as an individual, you feel like you've done better with being able to handle the adversity and the losses and the challenges and difficulties?
Yeah, I've done better, I've become more experienced. I now surround myself with positive people as much as I can. For me, if I'm around a positive person or team, then you just get on with it. If you sulk and you get in the wrong crowd, it can be quite difficult. But you have to have the sort of inner strength to do that. Yeah. So I still have my bad times. I mean, January last year, I broke a racket after a match. I snapped out. I didn't train for a couple of days. So I still have my moments like that. Just less of them.
So let's just say, during those tough periods, I kind of just wanted to stay on that for a minute, because particularly for juniors, how difficult that it is, particularly considering how many thousands of good juniors that there are, not just locally or nationally or internationally. So for you, what was your personal trait that you felt that served you the most during those difficult times, or during any difficult times in your career?
What on court or off court? I don't know. I'd say on court I've always had the ability to change my game, change the outcome of stuff by whether I'd be playing aggressive to then defend. I've got 5 or 6 different games depending on what's not going well for me or not. So if it means get 20 feet behind the baseline and push because all my other plans aren't working, I can do that. But I prefer not to. A lot of players I find have 1 or 2 games, and then if they're not playing well, they lose. So I always had the ability to win ugly as such to the level I was playing at, yeah. Off court I've got a don't give up spirit. I had a few opportunities to tap out, and I never have. So I've persevered in that sense.
Now, specifically, you just mentioned about you have 4 or 5 different games or game styles or game plans. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of that for a junior?
Well, I think, as you said, there's thousands and thousands of good players, and everyone on their day can play great. Everyone's A game is great. How often are you going to play that A game? Not as much as you want to. It's impossible. So I think that to win tournaments, say it's 5, 6, 7, 8 matches, there'll be 2 or 3 of those matches where you're not feeling great and you have to win without your A game. And sometimes without your B game as well. Also, you've got an opponent at the other side. So you've got to make quick decisions on how to make your life easier and theirs tougher. And it might not be your A game. You might have to come forward if you don't like coming forward. You might have to bring your opponent in if they don't like volleying. You really have to think fast for yourself as well.